When inspecting this giant that had been on the roof rack into a classic garage scenario, kind of was doing my ultrasound scanning, found this kind of interesting spot right here. And you see, and hopefully it picks up, there's a small visual dent in the paint. It's very subtle that it must have been like a low dip. That probably was just a manufacturing defect, maybe filled with putty or something. But if we saw it when we looked at it on the ultrasound screen, let me find it. Let me get my probe on it. There it is. It's almost 5 millimeters wide, which is a little big for my personal, I don't know, choice, I guess. But we'll see. We're going to end up repairing this frame anyway, so we're going to take a look at that and sand the paint off and see what's probably going on. What is kind of interesting when I change modes, this is just normal phased array mode. If I can now go into my FMC TFM, no, I don't want to save. And we can kind of see a little different view of what we're looking at here. It's a little higher resolution. It kind of looks the same way. What I find kind of interesting with FMC TFM is I feel like the dimensionality is a little more accurate. So, you know, here it's probably closer to 4 millimeters wide. I'm still doing some preliminary research on accurate sizing between the two methods. So that way I can kind of get a better feel to make sure I know exactly how big or small things are. What I do like is now switching over to PWI TFM. I have a little more beam steering capabilities, which is pretty cool. And here I get a little more of a 3D view-ish. And yet again, I want to confirm once we actually excavate and sand all this off to try to get a better feel for, you know, what does the backside look like? Is this kind of actually the nature? Is it a little bit of a V shape here? I can see a little bit of back wall behind it when I kind of scoot around the area. So we'll see. It's kind of a cool opportunity to use these three different methods to kind of look at one spot. But at the end of the day, it's kind of, you know, sanding and looking is really going to verify what we're looking at. Thank you.